LEGO Fortnite's v31.10 is now here, and while Colombo is not yet in our worlds, there are still some very interesting updates that I'll be telling you all about in today's video. But before even loading into our worlds, the first update that we have today comes from the lobby. And once again, we have received a new decor set in the game, so if you go over to the Battle Pass and go over to the Doom tab, on the second page, we have a brand new decor bundle called the Latvian Monarch decor set. And as you can see here, everything is green. These are some of the first real green pieces that we have in the game, to my knowledge, and man, do they look absolutely insane. And taking a better look at it, we have 10 different items that come in this decor set, and the way to get it is by completing 8 of the Doom quests. Anyway, next, and maybe the most important part about this update, is going to be the brand new villager that will join your world upon loading for the first time after the update. The villager's name is Haven, and the reason that they're so important is because, as you can see from some of this dialogue, they're talking all about Colombo. There are a ton of different dialogue prompts that Haven will say, but here's a few of them that I want to read back. This one says, "The Colombo, they must be in a nearby reality, I'm sure of it." After that, she also says, "Somewhere with lush jungles and fragrant grottos." This obviously alluding to the fact that we will probably be getting a jungle biome in the big Colombo update that's coming soon. Anyway, continuing to read. When you ask Haven to join your village, she'll say, "If you ever met the Colombo, you'll know why I can't stay. They are magnificent. I hope you get to see a Colombo someday, or perhaps even ride one." This one might be alluding to the fact that we're able to ride animals. Who knows, but I think we'll be able to ride Colombo along with maybe some new animals that get introduced to the game. I know that's kind of been a leak for a while. We'll see if that ends up getting introduced. And to break down one more quote by Haven that I think is very interesting, she says, "A long time ago, I encountered a group of Colombo on a mysterious island." She goes on to say, "I don't remember much of that place, but it was wild and full of combat." So yeah, by this point, everyone knows we're getting Colombo. And what we just read there is that Colombo was on a mysterious island, which actually answers one of my questions, because obviously, if we look at our world here, you'll know that we have Frostlands, Grasslands, and the Dry Valley biome. I was interested in knowing whether they actually introduce a brand new biome into our island, or if it was going to be something like Star Wars where they spawn a cave into your world, and that's the way you access the island. And judging by the dialogue with Haven, it seems like it's going to be just like Star Wars Island. I'm very excited to see what those grottos and, of course, the jungle biome looks like in-game. I'm so hyped for that. Sounds like we might have some combat on the island, as well as rideable Colombos and maybe some other animals, so that's all hints towards the future. But there are still more things in this update, so let's continue talking about those. And the next part of this update is super small, but it's something I noticed as I was flying back to my world, and it's that the glider has a brand new sound effect. I'll shut up for a second and let you hear it. Okay, and I don't even know if you can tell the difference, but there is definitely a difference with the glider. Get in game and try it yourself, especially if you do this glider method. You'll notice that there is a brand new glider sound, but that's a very small update, and there are a few more updates that I want to get through. And the next one is a little sad. If you watched my video recently where I talked about the most OP car in the game, unfortunately, it is no more. And I just came over here to try to drive it, but it looks like it disappeared. But you can take my word for it. They did nerf the car method, so you cannot farm like you used to be able to. I mean, the method was just super overpowered, and as you can see on screen here, it was definitely busted, although it was fun. So I hope you guys had some fun and got some good resources while it still was in the game. But like I said, the balloons will no longer harvest trees and stone like they used to, and it's got me curious because I do have a sky base, and there is another balloon glitch in the game that'll basically launch you up to max height with one simple trick. So if I jump and press it, it looks like it actually does still work. That's absolutely incredible. That means you can still fast travel to an extent with the balloons just like this, and yeah, you can get very far distances if you want to. It is nice to see that that one still isn't patched. But to talk about the next change of v31.10, we have to take you over to the bus station for fast travel, because if you go ahead and fast travel to any of the destinations inside of your world, you confirm and board, and now instead of 15 seconds, it's supposed to be 5, but it's still 15 for me. I thought they fixed that. Wait, what? Okay, we'll try that one more time because I thought that it was supposed to arrive in 5 seconds, but it looks like it is 15 seconds. After doing a little bit of research on Reddit, it looks like people are just confused because it was 5 seconds for some people, but not for others. I don't really know. I'd imagine in the near future, we probably will get 5-second bus arrivals. But as we know, with a lot of these updates, when they launch, they are a little broken and buggy sometimes, and that's okay. 15 seconds versus 5 seconds isn't a huge difference, but it will be nice if they do change that up. And honestly, that's about the bulk of the update. This was not not a big update other than the introduction of Haven, which is obviously teasing Colombo. There are a few more little things that I want to talk about, but it's nothing substantial. So I'm going to go ahead and throw down a few different Star Wars pieces. And as you can see, not only can I interact with them, but also our villagers can go ahead and go ham on the computer as well. There's a few different stations that you can interact with. It's not just these two. And if you guys in your world find any other Star Wars pieces that are fun to interact with, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys discover. And after doing a little bit more digging, that's about all I could find from the Star Wars props that could be interacted with. So yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments if you find any other ones. Now, the next tiny update we got to discuss are the trees inside of your Lego island, because if you don't know, there are coconuts on some of your trees along the shore biome. As you can see, there's coconuts on both of these trees here, but what you might not know is that with this update, they also added bananas to some of the palm trees. You're seeing a screenshot of it on screen here. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any banana palm trees in my own world, but credit to Crafty for finding this. His Twitter account has been a great follow recently because he's been talking all things Lego Fortnite over there. I'll leave it in the description. But yeah, reading his tweet, he says that bananas have been added to palm trees in Lego Fortnite, similar to the recent coconut edition, like I mentioned. He says these are just visual, but may come soon to eat in game. And honestly, I 100% believe that that's true. With the introduction of the new biome into the game, it would only make sense to introduce some new food items. I know one of those things is probably going to be colomberries to help with Colombo in some sort of way, but I could also definitely see some other food items like coconuts, bananas, and maybe some other ones that we haven't seen yet. I'm assuming they'll also add more craftable food items as well, and I'm sure that bananas and coconuts will be some of the ingredients used for them. And another thing that's leading me to believe that this is in fact true, some of the custom modes like the ones built inside of UEFN already have coconuts and bananas as items that you can use. So Lego Fortnite obviously has the capabilities and these items already built out. I think it's only a matter of time until we see these things inside of Lego Fortnite, and yeah, the fact that you can already consume them in some of the custom modes definitely leads me to believe that this is 100% coming. You never know with Lego though, they could just completely scrap it, so don't take my words as facts. Just doing a little bit of speculation, but yeah, I'm very hyped overall for that new jungle biome. I think they're gonna add so many new items and resources and just things, maybe some new challenges and quests, obviously Colombo coming, potentially even rideable animals since you should be able to ride Colombo. Just a whole lot of good stuff down the pipeline, and I am so hyped. But guys, like I said, this is not the big update. The big update should be coming very soon, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel and subscribe if you are not already. I'm so excited for the Colombo update and everything that's gonna come with Colombo Island, the jungle, the grotto, and everything else that we do not know about yet. Last thing I'll say, I got a package at my door the other day that I'll be able to reveal on the 6th, so in 2 days I'll be able to announce everything that is inside of that package, which reveals so much more. I unfortunately can't leak any of that yet, so make sure you guys just stay tuned and wait. Stay patient because it's definitely going to be worth waiting for. Once I can talk about that, we'll have a lot more to dive into, but for the time being, just make sure you guys stay tuned. The reason that I have to wait until the 6th to reveal this is because the official Lego YouTube channel is doing a 24-hour 7-day live stream. If you haven't caught it yet, there's only 2 days left of it, so go ahead and check it out. They're actually building a ginormous Colombo leading up to this, so it's obviously confirmed that Colombo is coming. Along with this, they're interacting with the community, and yeah, you can see this being built up every single hour of the day for the next 2 days. I'm not sure what's going to happen at the end of this live stream, but I'm assuming they're probably going to announce something pretty big, so I'll be keeping a close eye on that as well. But yeah, like I said, I do have a package that I also get to reveal with you guys, so I'm going to upload that as soon as I possibly can. You're not going to want to miss it. But that's going to be about it from today's video. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. It's been your boy Kaz. Peace.